Hey, what's up, everybody? This is going to be your 30 days complete JavaScript challenge, and within 30 days, you guys can learn the complete JavaScript. And I would discuss this roadmap to you guys so that if you are a beginner and want to become the pro JavaScript developer, it would be very, very, very easy for you, and you guys can easily become a JavaScript top level developers. So in the day one or the first video will be an introduction to JavaScript, like what is a JavaScript, history of JavaScript, and JavaScript is a responsive language for the web designs actually built with HTML and CSS if you guys want to become a top-notch web developers and where JavaScript actually runs. Okay, I will discuss in the first video like on the browsers and VS Code, etc., etc. And we would also write our first JavaScript program. And on the second day, we will discuss about the different variables and data types in the JavaScript, like where, let, const, and naming rules to name the variables. And also after that, different data types like number, string, boolean, null, undefined, not a number, and etc., etc. And a type of operator also. Okay, so in the third video or in the third day, this video is going to be your complete JavaScript roadmap, how to become a JavaScript developer within 30 days. And you guys can actually master your JavaScript by following me and following this roadmap. Okay, so on the third day, you guys must have to learn the operators and expressions. Okay, so different arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, logical operators, and operator precedence. And in the day 4 or in my fourth video, which I am going to start a complete JavaScript roadmap and complete JavaScript course on this channel absolutely free. In the day 4, there are different conditional statements like if statement, if else if, nested conditional switch statement in the JavaScript, which you guys will also learn along with me. And in the fifth day, you guys have to master the loops in JavaScript. That why loops are used. We have different types of loop, like for example for loop, while loop, do while loop, break, and continue statement in JavaScript, which come along with the loops. And in the sixth day, we have to focus on the functions, like in what is a function in JavaScript, how to declare functions in JavaScript, function parameters, return statement, function expression, and different etc. etc. like arrow functions, anonymous functions, and the simple functions in JavaScript. Okay, so you must have to master that. So if I am checking the mic if it's working or not, it's working actually. Okay, so on the day 7, you guys must have to master some revision and practice. Okay, so on the seventh video, I would do some logic building exercise. I would share a complete 3 hour detailed video on logic building in JavaScript. Along with it, I would also do some revision of the topics and some practice problems will also share with you guys so that after 1 week I would check that whether you guys are becoming a top-notch developer of the JavaScript or not. Okay, so from the day 8 we would go towards some of the structures, data structures in JavaScript like arrays. So what is an array, how to create an array, how to access the elements of an array, array length, basic array method. So you guys would master it, okay, on the day 8. And in the day 9 you would also learn some of the advanced array methods, okay, like map, filter, reduce, for each, and some will real life examples would also discuss on the JavaScript actually. So if you guys don't want to follow my channel, it's completely your right. You guys, if you can learn from anywhere, yeah, you can learn. But I am sharing a complete JavaScript roadmap so that if you guys want to get some practical knowledge about JavaScript, so you guys can follow my this roadmap, which is 100% working. I learned complete JavaScript within 12 days. Okay, so Okay, so day 10 would be some OOP concepts like what is an object, object properties, methods, and how to access the object values and this keyword. Okay, and the day 11 we would work with the string methods like string basics, length of a string, slice method, substring, replace, split, includes. These are some of the methods in JavaScript. And on the day 12, okay, you would learn about the math and date. Okay, so that how to like math object work in JavaScript, and we see how random numbers we can generate in JavaScript, how rounding numbers work, how ceiling, floor, etc., etc. functions work, and date object, current date, and time. Okay, and with on the day 13, we will discuss some of the ES6 features. Okay, like arrow functions in ES6 which was not a part of the JavaScript in ES5, then template literals, then default parameters, destructuring and constructing of array objects, and rest or spread operator. On the day 13 you guys must have to master it. To go with it, after your 2 weeks are going to complete, so you have to learn a lot of things. Okay, so you must have to build a mini project logic. I would do it for you and would discuss with you that how to make a project in JavaScript. Okay, we would make some to-do list or calculator app or something, and would discuss some code that how it's actually working. So after that, now you are going to be a JavaScript advanced learner. So you must have to master DOM. Okay, document object manipulation. So it is how like DOM manipulation work. So on the day 15 you have to master what is DOM actually, and selecting elements like get element by ID, by class name, or by query selector. Okay, so it is the DOM topics which you must have to master if you guys want to become a web developer or React Native developer. And after that, on the day 16, you would go with the DOM manipulation like changing text styles, manipulating attributes, and etc. etc. On the day 17, you guys must have to master the topic of events in JavaScript, like what are events in JavaScript, on click, add event listener, and mouse events, keyboard events, so that how can you guys actually handle the events with the mouse, with the keyboard, with etc etc. Okay, with buttons and etc. On the day 18 you must have to master form handling, like reading input values from the form which you built with the HTML, CSS, form validation, prevent default behavior, error messages, etc. on the day 18. On the day 19, you have to master the web storage topic, which is like local storage, session storage, storing and retrieving data. So after completing like on the 21st day, you have to make a project which I would do help with you. If you guys want to participate on the project, must subscribe to my channel. On the day 21, it's like after the day 20 you have to like master some of the concepts like debugging errors like try catch in the JavaScript, then a scope and hoisting, like how the global local scope of the variables work, then block scope, function scope, hoisting concept, etc. And after the day 23 you have to master the closures and callbacks, that what is a closure and how the callback functions work, and some real world examples. Okay, on the day 14 24 it is asynchronous JavaScript, like what is synchronous and what is asynchronous JavaScript. We would also master some of the promises, async, wait also. And after day 25 we have to work with the APIs, that how data from the API is fetching with the web browser, and like what is an API, what is a JSON format in API, how to handle and fetch data from the APIs. On the day 26 we would master some JavaScript internals like call stack, event loop, task queue, micro tasks, and day 27 we would revise some of the OOP concepts, classes, constructors, inheritance, encapsulation, and etc. On the Java script 28 day, we would some discuss some modules in JavaScript just because we are going towards the React. So if you guys want to master any of the framework of Java like React, Angular, Vue, Node.js, or any other thing, you must have to like do this one. Okay, it's very important. And day 29 we would do some best practices date how to like code with ChatGPT, how to make it readable, how to optimize, and how to learn. And on the day 30 we would do a best project with the JavaScript. Okay, so that you guys can also build and do all this. And if you guys want to get complete this day, if it's your target, day 30 is your target and some projects is your target, so make sure you subscribe to my channel just because on the day 30 I would share the top 10 JavaScript projects. And it's a roadmap if you guys want to start today with the JavaScript. So within 30 days by following this JavaScript roadmap, I would again give it a glimpse to you guys so that you understand it better. So like if you guys follow this complete 30 days JavaScript roadmap, you guys are going to become a top-notch developer. And would if you guys follow it along me and subscribe to my channel and watch this JavaScript playlist, you can actually master all these topics within 30 days. Within 30 days, it's not, guys, it's not that much for a programming language. But I am here, your brother is here, a pro dev is here. You guys can actually master JavaScript within 30 days. And I would not make a long videos of the hours and hours. I would just make 15 minutes or 20 minutes videos or only 10 minutes videos to conquer a concept in JavaScript. I am not that developer that understanding the code and etc. It's vibe coding era is coming. Okay, guys, you have to like understand the concept and start building and earn money. The goal is to earn money. Thank you guys. Video is going to be lengthy and I don't like lengthy videos. Okay, bye.